Lobster Head Lighthouse has been a beacon of hope for almost a century. Located on the western edge of Gros Morne National Park, this area along the French shore has a rich history. For over 70 years, this lighthouse has been the pinnacle of life for 3 lighthouse keepers. Long before the lighthouse was ever built, this area was coveted by longtime foes, the British and the French. By the year 1713, France had lost control of their Newfoundland colony, but kept the fishing rights to the north coast of the island. Today, France still controls a small section of land just off the coast of Newfoundland, called Saint-Pierre-et-Miquelon. At the end of the 1700s, France and British were once again in the midst of a battle. During this time, European settlers took advantage of the lack of French presence near Newfoundland and began fishing for salmon. Eventually, they found ways to make a living year-round and settled the area. In the 15 years following 1857, the population went from 148 people to 1,179. Despite the success of the fishing industry, life in Newfoundland was hard. During the winters, sea travel was almost impossible. Most people were restricted to their homes. As I write this, we are under a lockdown due to the global coronavirus pandemic. Being stuck inside our homes is not easy. This experience has given me a new appreciation for those who lived in communities like these. Lighthouse keepers chose this life, relying on family to get them by as they worked a 24-hour, 365-day job. So how do these families cope with the remoteness? Well, they turn to music and food. Folk songs were played and passed down through the generations in these small communities. Sometimes so secluded, these communities were able to keep cultural songs alive that were lost over time in more populated areas. As likely expected, gender roles were very much apparent during this time period. Men were out fishing, repairing nets, and hunting. Women were in charge of keeping home and preparing food. Newfoundland has always had a rich history passed down from mother to daughter. Today, dishes like salt cod and jig's dinner are favorites across the island. If it wasn't for women creating these amazing dishes, a small part of Newfoundland would be lost. Running a lighthouse was a family affair. Lighthouse keepers do more than just shine a light. They relay information to the ships. So how did they send the information before radios? They did it using flags. Using the International Code of Signals, lighthouse keepers would raise a series of flags up a pole to send messages to passing ships. Wrapping up our time at the lighthouse, we chose to walk the cliffs of the property. It gave us a chance to connect with what's truly important in the area, the sea.
All right, everybody, from the shores of Lobster Cove Head, I want to thank you so much for joining us on another video today. If you're brand new to the channel, I want to say welcome and I hope you subscribe. We're going to be going to some amazing places while we're here visiting in Newfoundland, Canada. If you are a current subscriber, I want to thank you so much for coming back and seeing another one of my videos. I hope you enjoyed it and I hope it keeps you coming back again. I want to send a special thank you to Parks Canada today for providing us a Discovery Pass. And what a Discovery Pass is, it's an annual pass that allows you into each and every one of Canada Parks national parks, as well as their national historic sites anywhere within the country. It's an amazing tool if you're going to be exploring some beautiful places like this and you want to get in for free. So thank you all once again for joining. Just going to ask you to remember to share this video with at least one person you know, because together we can share the world.